Okay, so on the left we have the 8-channel scope, which is common ground, and connected to the 8-channel scope is WPS500 on range 2, and I've got a vacuum gauge connected to the test port, so just so as I can pull down to a sensible value that we can read. On the right hand side we've got another session of PicoScope. I've chose to do dark mode, light mode, so we can see the difference. This one is measuring the voltage around the body of the WPS. So what's going to happen is on the common ground scope we're going to connect channel B here. In fact, let's power this up. I'm not sure what we'll get on here because there will be no differential between the two, so we'll put it on something really low. Let's leave it like that. Yeah, we're going to put 12 volts on the ground of the scope, so that's going to raise this entire floating measurement system ground level up to 12 volts. So I'm on laptop and I'm on laptop battery, so there's no charger plugged in. So you'll see that voltage here on the right hand side in the light mode. So I'm just going to apply negative pressure, so I'm using the vacuum gauge, and at the moment the voltage present around the body of the WPS is 0. Okay, I'm now going to connect to 12 volts. There we are. And we see some noise there on channel B. That can only be something that's being picked up in the lead that's connected to the battery. But as you can see, WPS is still stable. It hasn't changed, it hasn't faltered. Let's do that once more. Same again. It looks to be a little bit of noise maybe on there. So I'm now going to disconnect the supply. So now the voltage on the body of the WPS and on the USB has now dropped to 0. Or, well, yeah, 0 volts. That's certainly not chassis ground, is it? But it is whatever that reference voltage is inside the WPS. Again, not sure where that noise is coming from now, so it wasn't there prior. So something has changed. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's quite stable now. There is something quite periodic, isn't there? Just see it there. Well, it looks to be something ambient. Let's run the test again. So let's send the body of the WPS up to 12 volts, and it hasn't made a difference. And that noise you can see on channel B, that is noise present on the cable that goes down to the battery. So yeah, it's conclusive, but not a test to do, because now the body of the WPS is at 12 volts. God forbid that should touch the chassis ground, then you have a short circuit. So I hope that helps answer the question.